ہم جانتے ہیں کہ پاکستانی کرکٹ ٹیم بڑی پرعزم ہے، بھرپور پریکٹس بھی کر رہی ہے، لیکن آپ کے سامنے چیلنجز کافی بڑے ہیں. اگر آپ پچ کنڈیشن کی بات کرتے ہیں تو کسی طرح بھی آسٹریلیا کے اوپر پچ کنڈیشنز کے حوالے سے ایج نہیں پاکستان کو مل سکتا، کیونکہ وہ یہاں پہ پلے بڑے ہیں اور یہ ان کے لوکل ہوم گراؤنڈ ہے. اور اس کے بعد اگر آپ بات کرتے ہیں وارم اپ میچز کی، تو پاکستان کی کارکردگی حوصلہ افزا ضرور رہی ہے، لیکن وارم اپ میچز کو آپ کمپیئر نہیں کر سکتے انٹرنیشنل سیریز کے ساتھ. تو کیا آپ کے پاس ایسا گیم پلان ہے کہ اتنے ایکسپیرینس پلیئرز کو آپ ہرا سکیں گے؟
نہیں بالکل. دیکھیں ظاہری بات ہے، جو ہوم ٹیم ہوتی ہے وہ سارے کرکٹ ادھر ہی اپنی کنٹری میں کھیل کے بڑے ہوئے ہوتے ہیں. لیکن یہ ہے کہ جب ایز اے ٹیم جب آپ پرعزم ہوتے ہیں تو جب آپ نے آگے جانا ہے، موو فارورڈ کرنا ہے ٹیسٹ کرکٹ میں، تو آپ کو اوورسیز جو ٹورز ہوتے ہیں اس پہ اچھا کرنا ہوتا ہے. تو آئی تھنک کہ ہمارے اندر پوٹینشیل ٹیم کے اندر موجود ہے جو ان کنڈیشنز کے اندر پرفارم کر سکتا ہے. اور ہم نے پاس میں بھی جو سیریز کھیلی ہیں، ہم اچھے میچز کھیلتے ہوئے اچھی پوزیشن میں آ کے ہم وہ میچز ہارے ہوئے ہیں. تو اٹ ڈزنٹ مین کہ ہم اس طرح پرفارم نہیں کر سکتے، یہاں ہم بالکل پرفارم بھی کر سکتے ہیں اور یہاں میچز جیت بھی سکتے ہیں. تو انشاءاللہ کوشش کریں گے کہ جس طرح فریش فیسز بھی آپ کو نظر آ رہے ہیں ٹیم کے اندر، وہ اپنی پرفارمنس پورے اپنے پوٹینشیل پہ دیں گے، تو مجھے کوئی وجہ نظر نہیں آ رہی کہ ہم یہاں پہ آسٹریلیا کو نہیں ہرا سکتے.
اظہر، نسیم شاہ کے بارے میں تھوڑا بتائیے گا کہ آپ نے جب ان کو فرسٹ ٹائم دیکھا تو کہاں پہ دیکھا، اور آپ کا پہلا امپریشن کیا تھا ان کی بالنگ کے بارے میں؟
آئی تھنک اس نے نیٹس میں بھی جو سینٹرل پنجاب کے ٹیم میں آیا تھا، اس نے نیٹ میں قذافی اسٹیڈیم میں بالنگ کی تھی، تو اس نے اسٹریٹ اوے جو ہے نا وہ جو ہے نا آئی کیچ کی تھی سب کی. اس سے پہلے ظاہری بات ہے یہ جونیئر لیول پہ کھیل رہا تھا، تو ویڈیوز ضرور دیکھی تھیں، لیکن جب اس کو فیس کیا، اس کو نیٹس میں بالنگ کرتے دیکھا، پھر اس کے بعد میچ کھلایا اس کو، آئی تھنک کہ اس نے اسٹریٹ اوے امپریس کیا، نہ صرف اپنی پیس سے، اپنی اسکل سے، اس کے ٹیمپرامنٹ سے، اور اس کی جس طرح وہ بالنگ کرتا ہے، اس کو نالج ہے بالنگ کے بارے میں، اپنی اسٹرینتھ کا، اپنی، اور بیٹسمین کو جلدی ریڈ کرتا ہے بیٹسمین کو. تو اتنی چھوٹی ایج میں اس نے بہت زیادہ امپریس کیا ہے، اسپیشلی اس اسپیکٹ پہ، کیونکہ ٹیلنٹ تو ہوتا ہے کئی دفعہ بالرز کے اندر جب آتے ہیں ارلی ایج میں، لیکن اس طرح وہ ایگزیکیوٹ نہیں کر سکتے اپنی اسکلز کو. تو لیکن میں نے دیکھا ہے اس نے 4 سے 5 یہ فرسٹ کلاس میچز کھیلا ہے، میں اس کے ساتھ کھیلا ہوں. تو آئی تھنک کہ جب سے میں نے اس کو دیکھا، اس نے بہتر سے بہتر ہی ہوتا گیا، اور اس نے ہر میچ میں، ہر پریکٹس سیشن میں اس نے امپریس کیا.
تو اظہر، کوئی ٹیم کے اوپر نیوز ہے کچھ 12 یا 13 اناؤنس کی ہوں یا 11؟
نہیں، وی آر پریٹی شیور کہ ہم نے کل کس سائڈ سے جانا، لیکن وی ول اناؤنس اٹ ٹمارو انشاءاللہ.
We'll come to the English question, please.
Azhar, you've been written off here in Australia. There's not much of a chance of beating Australia. Is that good? Is being the underdog starting this summer?
We definitely don't not believe that. We come here with a lot of confidence. We have the talent potential to do well here. We have done well in patches in previous series, but I think here we come with few fresh faces, and it's a total new look to the test team, and we are very confident that if we can execute our skills, we are definitely have a huge potential to beat Australia here. To do that, I think we had to just keep believing, and also play with no fear. Playing in Australia is always a challenge, but when you start taking the challenge, it becomes easier for you.
Misbah has had some great success himself against Australian teams over the years. Have you tapped into his knowledge?
Obviously, he captained Pakistan side for 7 years. He's been very successful captain for Pakistan. So definitely his thoughts, his ideas are very helpful for all of us, and also especially as captain for me.
If you do play Naseem tomorrow, the 16-year-old, have you thought in your own head how you're going to use a bowler so young? How long his spells are going to be? You think you might have to protect him a little bit, or will you just let him bowl as much as he wants to bowl?
The good thing about him is very fit, and I've captained him in first class matches, so he has overs in his belt, so I'm sure that he can do that in test matches as well. So I have no doubts in his fitness and his his bowling skills.
Just on Gabba, his white ball form has been tremendous for a few years now. Do you think he's ready now to take his game to the next level in Test match cricket as well?
He's playing exceptionally. I think he's one of the top batsmen in the world right now, and as a teammate also, I love watching him bat. And if you see his last few Test series, he's been performing a lot better in Test matches. Also, his performance is a lot more consistent. So I think he's ready to take it to the next level.
Azhar, hi. Just, looks like it's for the first time in almost 10 years there's a certain excitement about Pakistan's pace bowling. So what has changed maybe in the last couple of years? Is it domestic cricket, or why is suddenly like there are so many young guys coming onto the stage?
That's really good to see, because Pakistan always produced good fast bowlers, but last 4 or 5 years was missing the not many quick bowlers was coming. So I think to do well overseas, especially conditions like Australia or South Africa, you need quick bowlers, and we're lucky enough to have them now, and they have a big future ahead of them, and this is just the start. And when we got them, we were very positive that we can bring them here, and they can perform here, and we are really looking forward to see them in this series.
And just like how important is it for you guys to get the batting order right? Like, because there are always like mixes and changes happening in that batting order.
No, obviously the mainly the Test players stay the same, but obviously we are looking to make the best combination we can. Give ourselves the best chance to have good bowling options, and also we want to keep a steady batting order for a long time. So I think we have thought very hard, and now we have decided, and inshallah we can back them, and that will give us a lot more balance and also consistency in our squad. Obviously, you learn every time with your experiences. So he has worked before coming here, what he lacked last time. So he's also been doing this in these practice session we have a couple of weeks. He worked really hard, what he needs to do, and he's been bowling well. So hopefully this time around he can change things around. Well, we came very close last time, which I think one of the most exciting Test matches I've been part of, and it was, such good cricket played by both sides. So this ground always brings some exciting cricket, and if you willing to take the challenge, there's if you do well, you can win the games here. It's always exciting. It's very quick pace pitch, and bowlers can enjoy, and also like batters, if they get in, they can hit big runs. So yes, Australia is quite used to here, but as I mentioned earlier, if we play up to our potential, definitely we're in with a chance.
Azhar, as you mentioned, it's a challenge to playing against Australia. There's no doubt in it. Well, I think you got another challenge on top of that as well. Of course, you're going to look forward to create the history by winning the Test series, because it never happened before. But we can't sort of deny it. The opponent would definitely work hard to maintain the history being kept by their seniors as well. What special magic you got to just beat them this time and create a new history, you reckon?
I think both teams will try and win the game, and that's how it always be. No one wants to lose, so obviously Australia will throw everything at us, and we have to answer all of them.
Is your inclination to play Naseem Shah? Do you think you'll play?
We definitely we're looking to play him, and he's bowling really well. So yeah, we'll announce the side tomorrow, but he's definitely going to be part of it.
And just one last one. What effect has not playing Test matches in Pakistan for the last decade had on the emergence of young kids in Pakistan? Has it been hard for them to stay connected to cricket?
Yeah, it's big loss for us, because kids watch international stars playing in front of them. So we've been missing that for 10 years. So hopefully in a month's time we'll have Test cricket back in Pakistan, which will attract a lot of youngsters. In not only Test cricket, we haven't played many white ball cricket in Pakistan as well. So that actually disconnect a lot of international cricket from the young kids especially. So I think that is really important to play at home.
Azhar, can you expand on Naseem just a bit? Because it's a fascinating story. I'm a father of an almost 16-year-old. No way is he playing Test cricket. He'd want to, but no way is he. Can you talk about him and just is it hard to believe he is only 16?
Yeah, it's like, if you ask anyone, it's not many players can reach that standard so early, but there are exceptions, and he's one of them, and hopefully we're all looking forward to it, that he have a very successful career. As I said earlier in Urdu, that when I saw him first, I was so surprised. The control he had, the pace he had, and on top of all, the temperament and the composure when he bowls is so much exciting to see. And as a captain, I captained him 4 or 5 times in the first class matches, and he's been fantastic.
What about off the field, around the team? Does he mix in with everyone?
Yeah, he's opening up a little bit. He's obviously, when he came early even in first class cricket, he was very just like a bit shy, but now he's starting to enjoy it, which is very good to see. And he lost his mother recently, and obviously it was very hard time for him, but he coped with it very nice. He came out to bowl very next day, so which is very, very heartening to see.
And Azhar, just on that with Naseem, was he sort of spotted like at school level, or just to give a bit of background as to sort of how he has, only 16, but yeah, how he's progressed and where he's from background-wise?
Basically, a friend of mine had a academy in Lahore. He came to his academy first, and someone asked him to just see his bowling, and he was just like in normal shoes, not even spikes, and then he said, okay, I'll watch. Then he bowled first couple of releases, and he was rapid fire, very, very quick. So he straight away said that this guy has a potential straight away. So I think he was spotted when he's from KPK, and he came to Lahore to play cricket. So straight away, like in 2-3 years, he has covered that distance to Test cricket.
So from where exactly?
The province is Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Yes, it's near the Afghanistan border.
He's from northern areas of Pakistan. Yeah.
Is he having to do schoolwork or studies while he's here?
No.